Hey guys, it's Erik and Tianna, and welcome to Table It.
It is the first day of fall, and that's very exciting. Fall is probably my favorite season for many reasons. What about you?
I love it. I've got my jean jacket. I am ready for the fall colors, everything.
It's still like 25 degrees though, so
in hardcore denial.
We're gonna get there. Fall brings a lot of very good flavors to the menu, and what better way to celebrate than with some of my favorite ingredients, yours as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing today a sweet potato apple curry soup. Get ready for that.
So the ingredients we're going to need, of course, we'll always have the full measurements down below, but we're going to need sweet potatoes, salt and pepper, low sodium chicken broth. We've got some applesauce. You can use your own, but to cut down on time, we've got some jarred. We've got 1 small onion, curry powder, apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 cloves of garlic that we've just kind of smashed, and a knob of ginger that we're going to grate in with one of these awesome microplanes. If you don't have one, you should really get them because it's awesome for things like garlic and ginger. So let's switch things up and head over to the stove.
Alright, so if you notice, we skipped a couple of steps here. Not really skipped, we just thought we'd accelerate the process. What we did is we put the butter in here over medium heat, and then we added in the onions and the garlic. You're just going to saute that down for about 5 minutes until things are soft, which they are now. And now we're going to add in the curry powder and mix that around.
Heating up the curry powder in a fat will actually kind of reactivate the spices and toast them in. If they're a little stale, it'll just perk them up a little bit.
Oh, what a great color it turns too.
It smells so good.
Yeah, and now we're going to add we're going to grate in the ginger. Just a tinge of the ginge. No? Okay, whatever.
If you guys didn't reference that, look up Tim Minchin.
And it's probably going to take a few minutes, so we'll come back when this is done. Okay, so we're cooking this for about another minute or so. We're going to add a little salt. My hands are wet, so that didn't work. There we go. Pepper, which Tianna has a fancy new pepper mill.
You know your family knows you well when they get you things like a new microwave and a pepper mill for your birthday.
Oh yeah. Now this is really good because it's starting to like crunch on the bottom, which is it's delicious. This is the best stuff. And then we're going to add in our broth and sweet potatoes. And the broth is going to bring all those little crispy things right off the bottom of the pan and into your belly.
We're also going to add 2 cups of water, but I only have 1 measuring cup that size.
Okay. These are not all the sweet potatoes. You saw that bowl and you said, that's not a lot, Erik. Come on, I read the measurements. Let's get that all in the bowl. So we add more.
You might want to get in the pot.
And in the pot. Okay, and then we're going to add that water. Bring this up to a boil. Let's stir this around for a minute.
And we let it simmer for what? 20 minutes?
Yeah, you know, until everything starts to get soft. You know, with soups and stews and that, the longer you can let it simmer, the more flavor you're going to get out of it. So really, it's up to your taste. When things start to get soft, though, then we can use either a blender or an immersion blender, whichever you have, to smooth out the soup. So we're just going to add some water and get that going.
Alright, so our sweet potatoes are now spoon tender, which means I can kind of push them up against the side of the pot and they break apart very easily. So they've thickened the broth and water a little bit, and we're just about ready to finish off this. So we're going to turn off the heat for now, take it off the burner, and we've got our 1.5 cups of applesauce. Again, you can make your own. I'm feeling lazy tonight, so we're going to use some store-bought stuff. Stir this in. Now, luckily, I have a submersion blender here on my right. If you don't have one, you could very easily put it in your upright blender. The challenge is, if you put it in a blender with the lid on, it expands and it's going to blow up everywhere. So you kind of have to. Erik, do you have some experience?
Oh, tons of experience with that. Potato and leak.
Oh, it gets, and once you get it on the ceiling,
yeah,
you're not getting it off. So you got to kind of vent it a little bit, keep a cloth over it. It's kind of messy.
It's a
Honestly,
pain.
These are not that expensive. You can get them for 10, 15, 20 bucks.
You can't say that. You don't know.
I don't know. That was also a gift. If anyone ever needs to buy me a gift, just buy me appliances.
How is that 10 or 15? Anyway, continue.
I'm just making it up. All right, so we've got this all cooked. It's very soft, and we're gonna blend it.
So what's now?
All right, so we've got it very, very smooth now. It smells so good. We've got a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. We're just gonna put this in and give it a quick blitz. And then all that's left to do is to table it.
Table it. What were you just doing?
Trying to mouth 3, 2, 1 so I could use the video.
You can say it.
Well, no, because I need this. I don't want to block out the audio.
Okay,
I wanted
okay.
to get the sizzling.
Right.
Okay,